Hi, and welcome to LinkAsia. I'm Thuy Vu. President Obama is more than halfway through his four-nation tour of the Asia-Pacific. He's been to Tokyo and South Korea to reassure governments there that the U.S. is serious about its pivot to Asia. In South Korea, Obama has two pressing issues: North Korea's nuclear weapons program and the argument between Seoul and Tokyo over Japan's imperial past. Here's South Korean broadcast partner MBC.
President Park Geun-hye and U.S. President Barack Obama agreed to cooperate closely to prevent North Korea from making further provocations and warned the North against threatening a fourth nuclear test.
Threats will get North Korea nothing other than greater isolation.
North Korea should realize that their two-track policy of trying to develop the economy and have nuclear weapons is doomed to fail.
She also stressed China's leadership in stopping North Korea's fourth nuclear test. Park and Obama reaffirmed that the two countries will cooperate on the denuclearization of North Korea and decided that the timing of next year's transfer of wartime operational control, or OPCON, from the U.S. to Korea could be reconsidered. It seems that the continued nuclear and missile threat from the North and the changing regional security environment got the U.S. to accept South Korea's proposal for a delay. Obama expressed support for Park's vision for unification of the peninsula, mentioning that North Koreans are suffering under their authorities. The two also discussed implementing their bilateral free trade agreement and South Korea's joining the U.S.-led regional trade deal known as the Trans-Pacific Partnership. As for energy security, the U.S. and South Korea discussed ways of information sharing regarding shale gas.
MBC News, Geun-hye.
President Barack Obama said Japan has to recognize honestly and fairly its drafting of sex slaves during World War II. He also defined Japan's sex slavery problem as a crime and said it was a terrible and egregious violation of human rights. President Park Geun-hye said Prime Minister Abe should try to act on the Kono Statement, which conceded that the Japanese army had forced women to work in sex slavery. She also said it's hard to forge a better relationship between South Korea and Japan without Japan's sincere efforts to solve the comfort women problem, mentioning the summit between the three leaders in The Hague. Park also urged Japan to settle the issue quickly, saying there are only 55 Korean comfort women still alive.
For a look at what South Korea's social media users are saying about the visit, here's our contributor in Seoul, Yoon Lee from Global Voices Online.
South Koreans' reaction to President Obama's visit seems very positive so far. Although some tweets whether it was appropriate to visit in the wake of the ferry disaster, many more welcome his visit, thankful for U.S. support during the rescue operation.
This user wrote, President Obama vowed to give full support on the Sewol ferry disaster. This is a true friendship. As news came out suggesting North Korea may resume nuclear testing during Obama's visit, some worry about a provocation from the North. Be aware of the North Korea. During President Obama's visit on April 24th and 25th, it could mount a nuclear test or a military provocation. We have to be prepared for this. Another wrote that the North was trying to blackmail Seoul to get more aid. If they still fail to get what they want, they could go through with a nuclear test.
Expectation is running high about the return of Korean national treasure, including the royal seal shipped to the States during the Korean War. However, net users suspect this gift could be used as a leverage to push their country into joining the Trans-Pacific Partnership free trade negotiations.
This user wrote, There's no such thing as free lunch. Obama will be bringing the Korean Empire's national seal and royal seal. How much will this bill cost?
South Korea has not yet decided to join the TPP. Obama is pushing President Park to agree. In Seoul, I'm Yoon Lee for LinkAsia.
Now on U.S. airwaves, a global channel of uncompromising stories. World news, documentaries, entertainment, and culture. Link TV, connecting you to the world. For more information, visit linktv.org.